What if I told you that by the end of this video, you will be able to write your very first AI program? Wouldn't that be interesting? You don't have to have any prior experience in machine learning, or deep complex math. You don't need anything of that. Just stay in this video, and by the end of this chapter, we'll be able to build our very first AI program. Generative AI got its breakthrough when ChatGPT was released in the year 2022, I guess. People with experience of 7 to 8 years in generative AI are cracking jobs around 60 to 70 LP. Can you believe that? Money matters, right? But here's the catch. Every expert started from a simple program. And today, we are exactly at the same place. So let's stop talking about AI and start building. I will not be copy pasting anything in this video. I will be writing from scratch. Stay with me in this video till the very end, and you are going to build your first AI program. So let's get started. Welcome to chapter 2 of building your first AI program using Python. So the curriculum of chapter 2 would be, we will be writing our first AI program. Whatever the things that are needed to build our first AI program, we will be going through each and every element in detail. Stay with me. So we will learn about how Python is going to get connected with Gemini, and then it's going to make some kind of API calls. We will be learning about what is API, what is API key, and other stuffs. These are the prerequisites. Python programming language, you just have to know the basic of Python. I will not be teaching you all the basics of Python programming languages because we can cover it in a different chapter maybe. But in this chapter, I will be covering only those topics which are essential to build this first AI program. Okay, we will be studying a little bit about API and API key. API and API key are two different items. Please do not mistake it as a single item. We will be learning the most beautiful thing, that is Google Gen AI SDK. SDK is the thing that actually plays the game here. So, coming to API, what do you think an API is? What is exactly an API? What is the full form of API? API stands for Application Programming Interface. So let me start by giving you an example. Okay, so there is this girl called Nisha. She wants to meet her boyfriend, and her boyfriend is a bridge away. What I mean by a bridge away is that she just needs to cross a bridge in order to meet her boyfriend. Okay, that's the game. There's a girl called Nisha. She wants to meet her boyfriend, and her boyfriend is just residing a bridge away. Here, bridge acts as an API between Nisha and her boyfriend. Am I clear? Okay, API is something that connects two people. In simple terms, API is something that connects two applications, maybe two servers, maybe two clients, or maybe server to client, the things that comes between it, which is responsible for connecting two different items, that can be called as an API. Simple definition of the API would be allows two software application to communicate. Here, bridge is responsible for getting two people connected. So for two application, there needs to be something that should allow the two application to communicate. The thing that is responsible for two application to communicate is the one that's known as API. Am I clear with that? So this is a simple definition. Let's move on to the API key. What is an API key? What do you think the API key should be? So there is a toll gate in the bridge, and the identity of Nisha acts as an API key. So that particular bridge doesn't allow all the citizens to pass through it. But if it only allows authorized citizen to pass through it, so in order to Nisha be an authorized citizen, she must be having some kind of iCard or biometrics, facial recognition, or fingerprints. These are the things that's going to act as an API key. Like the authorizations element that is responsible to make an API call can be called as an API key. Okay? Clear? Without API key, the access will be denied. Suppose Nisa is not having any kind of identity card. Suppose I'm an employee of TCS. In order to get inside the TCS campus, I would have to show my identity card. So here, identity card is the API key. Never share your API key publicly. First of all, I will be creating an API key in front of you. I will be showing it to you. And that after this video, I will be deleting it so that you won't be able to use it. And also, I will be teaching you various methods through which you can hide the API key. Like we'll be storing it inside an environment variable so that you will be using the program, you will be using the API key, but without showing it to the public. A lot of interesting things are coming when we'll be writing our first course. Stay tuned. I just want you to know that let us cover the theory part so that you will be having a basic understanding of what is API, what is API key, and what are the other stuffs, and then we'll be writing our first code. Okay, now coming to the most interesting part, the Google GenAI SDK. SDK stands for Software Development Kit. So this is the most fantastic thing of this program. Like everything is stored inside this kit. So without Google GenAI SDK, you will be writing thousand and thousand lines of code just to get a response from the server. So in order to avoid all of this, there is a built-in Google GenAI SDK which is already available for us. We don't have to write thousand and thousand lines of codes. We don't have to write all those big programs just to get a response from Google server. Okay, let us try to understand this by giving a beautiful example. Suppose your car breaks down because of a tire puncture maybe. What do? You just open the toolbox and try fixing it. Okay, so you don't try to build the toolbox, right? It's already there for you. You just have to use the tools inside it. So SDK plays the same role over here. You don't have to write all the programs from scratch to the end of that node just to get a response from Google server. Okay, in order to avoid that, we are going to install just this Google GenAI SDK. After installing this, we will be using the pre-built tools within it, which is going to make our work super easy. We will be just writing a single line of code and we will be interacting with Google servers. Isn't that fascinating? Okay, what is this? Pip install Google-GenAI. Open your command prompt, hit it. This is cmd pip install, what is it? Google GenAI. It's installing all the packages over here. So I have already installed this, so it's not getting installed. But if you do, you'll be downloading a lot of packages. It's going to take 2 to 3 minutes and it's going to fetch everything that's inside SDK and it's going to locally get installed into your computer. So just open your command prompt, hit this particular syntax, pip install Google GenAI, and the magic is on its way. I'm going to show you our very first AI program where everyone has started from exactly this same place from where we are starting now. Let's go. Whoa! This is the first code. Have a look, live a little, smile a bit. So this is the first program that you will be writing. I'm not some kind of guy who is just going to show you this piece of code and tell you to memorize it. We are going to learn this line by line, word by word, full stop by full stop. Don't worry. If you're not able to understand it, I get it. So the next chapter, we will be breaking down every line of code you see here in detail so that you can get a clear understanding. Don't worry. Stay tuned. See you in the next chapter. Jai Hind.